Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Kuth through for Rogue Tower. Last time we finished up our first run, and now I think we get some stuff to unlock here. Okay, so permanent upgrades would be on on the left and cost experience, so up in the top left. Okay. So we gotta unlock a bunch of cards. And then, do these also cost experience? Yes. Okay, so we get better bolts to health, armor. I'm guessing this is shields. Yeah. Those are the only ones that seem to be left for ballista towers. So for all the mortar stuff, this is just straight damage to health and to shields. Down here we have Tesla coil. So here are where the Tesla coils are. Which, again, is just health and armor stuff. So, looks like... Okay, so we can unlock new towers, too, which is the direction I might go. So, we can get ourselves a Frost Keep. Uses mana to create a blizzard, which slows down enemies. Okay, that's kind of cool. A Flamethrower uses mana to engulf enemies with fire, damaging them. Great against armor, weak against shields. And then Poison Sprayer, great against shield, weak against armor. Did the top one have anything like that? No, it just slows. It didn't have any, damage stuff. Shredder, blades bleed enemies as they travel down the path. Okay. Encampment fortifies nearby paths with landmines. That's kind of cool. Lookout spots enemies and adds this tower stats to all damage the marked target takes. That very much seems like a boss killer one you'd want. Monument uses mana to summon a spiritual sword that relentlessly pursues and attacks an enemy. In the last video, we kind of talked about that. Like a necromancy tower with the graves we saw. Cannon fires a cannonball which pierces through enemies in a line. Ooh. So we put this at a T. Okay. Vampire Lair. Uses mana to damage enemies in a large area who dare approach such a lair. God, there's so many towers. Did I miss one down here? Alright, we got the monument. We got that. Okay. And then... Particle Cannon. Uses mana to obliterate single enemies at extreme ranges. Slow firing, but extremely powerful against shields. Kinda cool. Obelisk uses mana to create a concentrated beam of destruction. Short range, but very good at destroying armor. Radar calls in a biplane to perform airstrikes from afar. Okay. So lots of different stuff. Let's head over and look at the permanent upgrades. So this would be draw an additional card when you draw upgrade cards. Gold drop. More enemies drop more gold. That kind of seems like it'd be nice. Treasury, begin the game with extra gold. Sorcery, generate 1 mana. The tower. Mana capacity. That could be big, because before we were bumping up against the 100 mana capacity. Fortification. Increases our main tower's hit points. Oh, and there's even more buildings here. Okay. So we got Mana Siphon. The mine. This building could be... We saw the veins. So it gives our tower hit points and a 10% chance every level to repair damage. Okay. Mana Bank increases your maximum mana and generates mana. They can be placed anywhere. So these are in additional buildings. Haunted House. This building uses your tower's maximum health as leverage in order to commune with spirits from adjacent graves and tax them. Ooh. University, when placed next to an occult shrine, which I don't think we saw. I'm not going to worry about that now. Okay, kill them with fire. Bleed them dry. So this is if we were focusing on certain strategies of damage over time. Banditry 1. All enemies drop additional 2 gold when they die. They also deal extra damage if they reach the tower. Ooh, okay. Well, I think first things first, let's get a Frost Tower. That didn't need any mana. So we unlock that. So it gets all of this unlocked. Better slow. So we have 962. Flamethrower uses mana. Let's head over to get a permanent upgrade. So it'd be like more card draw. Seems like it'd be good. More gold drop. Sorcery, just so we get some basic ones going. Mana capacity. Fortification. Go with mine and mana bank. They seem kind of cool. We'll grab a haunted house too. I'm not going to worry about any of the damage over time stuff yet. So we were looking at the Frost Keep. Wonder if it's worth it for the Frost Keep because it doesn't have like innate damage to just unlock a bunch of this stuff. And it may be like this damage as well. $287. So I don't think we can get all of these. I think we do all right against armor in general. Oh, this is... Well, I assumed this... So that's to armor. So some of these aren't also to armor. These are just like general upgrades you can get. So this is all towers get that. All towers get this. 167. So then better slow. These are just more better snows. And these are to shields and stuff. So if we wanted to, with the 167 we have left, extra range, and then 50. Let's try that. Let's see how this run changes. We got some more like generation buildings, and then Frostkeep. So we'll go back. We'll do the same thing and just see how it plays a little bit differently now that we hopefully have like a slightly better understanding of it. Okay, so we still have Ballista to start. Nothing special here. So if we just build like a Ballista there, that should be fine. Boop. Cool. All right. Don't have Mana Siphon yet. We have a high point here. So let's do that. We figured out how trees work last time. Is that enough? Yeah, that's plenty. And then another high point there. No houses or anything yet. That might be a good spot for like a Tesla or a slowing tower. What? Okay. Alright, so we can get a haunted house, but we haven't seen any graves. Quality over quantity. We don't have too many levels yet. So it's either Golden Forest, which I don't think so, because we're not going to be chopping for a while. So let's go Enchanted Bolts. And then, again, I wanted... Because I want a freezing or a Tesla tower there, doesn't mean we can't put something like here. And then see how this expansion goes. We also learned that we have to place Mana Siphons at the same elevation. We have enough, right? Yeah, we're good. So we have one there. I want to use the higher elevation for things like mortars, I think, too. But we can place one there. Alright, so more trees. There's our first mine. So, like, there and here, I think, would be freezing towers and Teslas. We have enough. We should. Like, ideally, we'd want to get a different type of tower. I think we get more gold the, like, different, more unique towers hit. It's like we get extra gold if we had... That might make it through. Yeah. Okay. We'd get extra gold if we had a mortar tower and a ballista hit it. These are +3. We gotta one there. Oops, don't want that. So we got a couple +2s there. Yeah, I wish I could find a way to hide all of that instead of pressing escape. Like, just to exit out of that. Okay, looks like we got it. Okay, so we get sorcery, mana bank, a mine, or broadhead bolts. None of these are, like, great, especially because we're not doing anything with mana yet. I think I go broadhead bolts because they're our only tower right now. We kind of need to stay ahead of the curve, so to speak. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, this is just more on the edge. So we place this here. Okay, it reaches the other side. That's cool. Could probably do the same for this. Yeah. Okay, we're letting them hit both sides, so we should be all right now. Don't really know what else we want right now. I don't think anything built there would reach. I think if we want to reach this side, maybe there would reach. So they're coming from multiple directions. Put one thing here. One there. Yeah, that reaches. Okay. We just have so many ballistas. Luckily, they're cheap, but there's a reason they're cheap. Like, we have plenty of places to build, and this wraps around nicely, so we should be able to get a lot of use out of any AoE towers we find. Yeah. Alright, I don't think it matters all that much right now. We'll start here. There's nothing, like, special there. There's no houses, there's no mines, no graves. I mean, they're walking back into the Valley of Death. Like, this little segment here is where we get most of our money's worth. We'll get even more once we put, like, a Tesla or Frost Tower there. Are we okay? We might not be okay. They made it through. Alright, haunted house, but there's nothing for it. I guess more enchanted bolts, but... there's like nothing. We got to start putting more towers down. Let's expand. Nothing again. All right. Well, there's a house there. I didn't see that earlier, but we're in round 10, so this is 100. I don't think if we place it here, it reaches that corner, so... we have 235. We could destroy a tree now and get another one. We're probably not going to go down this round. Yeah, we'll lose some, but I don't think we're going to lose. Yeah. 35. We're gonna have to destroy a tree. This guy, and then just place that there. Has the most coverage with the extra range, but maybe I should have placed some of these to cover better, like this area. Because right now I think this guy only covers that, but even then we only have 2 that aren't covering this road as well. Don't have any more trees to chop down. Yeah, there's still those guys up there. They're gonna be moving faster. That doesn't quite reach up there, unfortunately, but for this. I think we held for this round at least. I wonder when we get upgrades. Is it every 3rd round, maybe? Oh, there's lots of mana there. We're just not getting any towers. I'm trying to get up to 265. Because, like, ideally I'd save my gold. That way, if we get a building upgrade, we can start building it right away, but looking around, like, we've seen 2 mines. So even if we picked mine earlier, I don't think it would have helped that much. And we're done. That was kind of disappointing. If you guys want to let me know down below what I could have done better, if I should have taken something I passed up on, please let me know. Because that was not great. I'm sure it's because I'm new at this, but it just felt like there wasn't a whole ton I could have really done better. Well, let me know down below. Be interested to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching. I upload these types of videos almost every single day, and I stream on Twitch and here on YouTube, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you know when I go live. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, and take care.